Practice problem number 2 will be solved the same way we did practice problem number 1. Okay, we are given 2 points and being asked to write the equation of the line. So remember, coordinates are x comma y. My 2 coordinates are -1 comma 3 and -2 comma 1. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is plot these points. Got x, we got y, so I'm going to go to the left 1 and up 3, and then my second point is -2, so the left 2, +1. Okay. Alright, in this case, so because we read left to right, this is a positive sloping line. It goes uphill, so it's positive. Okay, so we know we're going to have a positive slope. Okay. Next, step number 2, I am going to count my rise over run so I can get my slope. So make my triangle, and I have a run of 1 and a rise of 2. So that means my slope is +2. Okay. And remember, my equation is y equals mx plus b. So I have my m. I just counted that using rise over run. And then I'm going to use that rise over run count to find the point that crosses the y-axis, which is my b value. So let me switch colors. So I'm going to start at this point here, -1, 3, I'm going to I have a rise of 2 and a run of 1. So that puts my y-intercept at +5. So I counted up 2 over 1. So my equation of my line is y equals 2x plus 5. Now, if I wanted to solve this algebraically, I can. Okay, so I have my 2 points, -1 comma 3 and -2 comma 1. Okay, if I'm going to solve algebraically, the first thing I have to do is use my slope formula. Okay, so remember, these are my x's, these are my y's. Okay, y's go on top because that's my rise over run. So I'm going to have 3 minus 1 over -1 minus a -2. Again, do not make the negative in front of 2 that subtraction sign. You need both, okay? And so on top, 3 minus 1 is 2, obviously. And when I am subtracting a -2, what I end up doing is adding a +2. So keep, change, flip. So that gives me that -1 plus 2, which is a +1, giving me a slope of +2, as we had determined when I solved this using my graph. Okay. Next step is solve for b. Okay, so my slope is 2, that's my m, and my x and y come from one of the coordinates or one of the points. So I'll just use the top one. So that means x is a -1 and y is a +3, and now that leaves me with just b to solve for. So always going to simplify this first. I'm going to multiply. So 2 times a -1 is a -2. And then to solve for b, to get b by itself, I'm just going to add 2 to both sides. So I have b equals 5. And as we determined using the graph, the equation of my line is y equals 2x plus 5.